Welcome back, and today I wanted to discuss why einkorn flour for my sourdough starter. I will first off say I am not a nutritionist or a dietitian, so it took research to find all this. Honestly, I hadn't heard of einkorn until I was looking for a healthy snack, and I got some einkorn sourdough crackers, and they were delicious. And so when I came to wanting to make a sourdough starter, I was careful. I wanted to be careful about what flour I chose. And I looked up einkorn and was impressed by the benefits, but then I kind of forgot them. So I had to research, and that's what I did so that you all can know why I decided to go with einkorn, because it has a lot of health benefits. So I'm going to go over those, and then at the end I'll have some slides with just like a overview of each point that I'm making, but I plan on going a little more in depth than what I will post at the end, because the end is just a recap. I'll also put everything I'm going over right now in the notes in the description, so you can review it if you'd like. But yeah, so why did I choose einkorn? So first off, this is not really a health benefit, but it's an ancient grain, and archaeologists have found it in dig sites. They're dating it 12,000 years, but I'm a little, like, as a Christian who's a young earther, I will be flat out honest with that. I am a little skeptical about how old the earth is. I don't know that it's really 12,000 years old. I think it's more like 6 to 8. So yeah, it's just an ancient grain found on ancient dig sites. You can, if you want to go with 12,000, that's fine. But it's also got a higher protein content than modern wheat, but has less carbohydrates. So more protein is a good thing, right? Especially like with the eating plan I'm on, everything's supposed to be anchored with a protein, and then you either choose a fat to go with it or a carb to go with it. You don't want to mix your fuels. It's basically so you burn consistently through one fuel, because usually if you have carbs and fats in your body, then you're only going to burn through the carbs and not really be able to burn fat effectively. So that's why it's a thing with not mixing fuels, like between carbs and fat. That's Trim Healthy Mama. If you don't know what it is, you can go look it up online. Their book on Amazon is where I got it. But yeah, it's been very helpful. I've lost almost 50 pounds eating that way. So yeah, I highly recommend it. So, okay, and then back to einkorn. It's 3 to 4 times the beta carotene, or twice the vitamin A. I believe beta carotene, like I said, I'm not a nutritionist, but I do believe beta carotene is a type of vitamin A when I looked it up last night while I was getting some more research done. But it has twice the vitamin A and 4 times the antioxidants lutein, which is commonly referred to as the eye antioxidant because it's good for eye health. And then also the antioxidant riboflavin, which is your B2, and it has more, like 4 times more of that as well than modern wheat does. It only has 14 chromosomes, as opposed to modern wheat has 42. I know that sounds like, well, what difference does that make? But some studies suggest that this means that the gluten structure is really different, which makes it easier to digest and better for people with gluten sensitivity or gluten allergies, which is a huge bonus, because I know here in the US, there's a lot of people who are sensitive to gluten. I think I'm one of them, because when I have like regular, like not super healthy wheat, like the white, probably bleached wheat, I like have a lot of stomach issues and bloating and just don't feel great. So that could also just be because it's not good wheat. But anyway, so yeah, so that's a huge bonus for all those people with sensitivities to gluten. It also is a great source of iron, dietary fiber, and thiamine, which is another B vitamin. It's B1, and B1 actually helps the body to properly use carbohydrates. It's also good to help maintain nerve function, and Einkorn also is high in other B vitamins, which we already discussed. It has B2, so yeah. It can also reduce the risk of eye disease due to the antioxidant lutein, as I previously mentioned. While it's best to consume all wheat products in moderation, carbohydrates, not to overindulge. They're yummy. I love carbs. It's easier on the digestive system and it can aid in weight loss due to the other benefits, some of which I've already mentioned. And it may also delay the onset of type 2 diabetes. Some studies concluded that ancient wheat consumption decreased cell production relating to glucose and fat metabolism, which in turn delays or prevents the development of type 2 diabetes. I'm actually personally high risk for type 2 diabetes, so because I had gestational diabetes with I think like 2 pregnancies, so that automatically puts me high risk for type 2 diabetes. So anything I can do to like not have that, I'm going to do. So I feel like Einkorn would be a good choice. It's also high, I'm probably going to butcher the name of this because like I said, I am not a dietitian or a nutritionist, but it's also high in phenolic, it's phenolic acids, which have been shown to protect our bodies from a lot of diseases, including certain forms of cancer. That's what they say, so I don't know. But anyways, that is it, other than I'm going to do that overview with some slides and a reminder to, if you want this for notes, to look in the description as well. So yeah, thanks for watching this far, and continue watching if you want to see those slides. So in conclusion, why Einkorn? It's an ancient grain found in dig sites. For one, it's higher in protein but lower in carbs than modern wheat. It has 4 times the beta carotene, twice the vitamin A, and 4 times of the antioxidants, lutein and riboflavin, 14 chromosomes compared to 42 in the modern wheat. It is a great source of iron, dietary fiber, thiamine, and other B vitamins. It can reduce the risk of eye disease. It could delay the onset of type 2 diabetes. Due to the previous mentions, it's easier on the digestive system and may aid in weight loss. It's high in phenolic acids. And here are my sources if you care to research this more. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you will know when new videos are released, and I will see you next time. Bye!